you searching for that person who can change your life. Yeah. Start by looking in the mirror, believing in yourself, release that beast you got inside. Yeah. Now it's time.
Let's explain for people that don't know. I hate even to call it the setup because this is the setup of the record or the rollout of it was you were Instagram living.
Yes.
And shots rang out. People thought you got shot. And then to add to that, your team had tweeted or somebody had tweeted like thanks for the prayers. So like it added to the story like, oh shit, this is real.
Nah, actually that part wasn't with us.
It wasn't.
I don't have a Twitter.
Okay.
I got somebody on my, that's a fake Twitter account.
Okay.
And they tweeted it out, which was, like you said, it made it even worse. Like,
yeah.
Cause now they like, oh, dang, somebody from their team reached out, which that part is false. Like,
but doesn't that almost make the setup, if you will, better? Because people believed it with that, right? Like it helped. Like people really take it even more serious if they weren't already, right? So you're presented with the idea to roll it out in that concept, but you also accepted because from what I understand, you the message of what
exactly.
You know, can you explain that a little bit?
When they went into depth detail of, all right, let's do this, let's fake it. Not even fake a shooting, let's do this scene for the video. You know, I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm all for it because like my take on it, like I said, like death is very serious.
Sure.
Like shootings and all, that's nothing to play with. You know, that's a very serious issue that we going on, and I wanted to touch that basis on how not only the community but the world and everything around it gets affected by the shooting. And it's not the shooting itself, but it's what comes after. And all the fake love that comes, and all the people who were claiming they were with you, or they were messing with your music before. Not even just music in life. Like when people die, like I lost people very close to me, the gunfire. You know, and you see it all the time, even at the funeral. You see people you never seen in years coming out trying to show their love and support. But where were you guys before? You know?
Yeah.
So that's the whole message, and that's what I wanted to pinpoint on. That was my vision, even with the song. Like when I said, if you got love for me, let me know now. Don't wait till I'm dead and gone.
Yeah.
Like I meant that because look at X. Like I got a lot of backlash from X. A lot of people, oh, X it's too soon. He just passed away in Florida. Look at his
it hit a soft spot with them, and you know, sincerely.
But actually, I can say this. It only hit a soft spot for the people that only came from the shooting, which proved my point. Y'all only came after you heard about me getting shooting, which the following went up and all the media attention gained around it. Like, you guys proving my point.
It's kind of the irony of it, right?
You proving my point. But speak on X, like you said, like his following doubled after he died. He already had like 7 million, then he went like 14 million, 15
because the media
million.
amplifies that, and it reached a whole new audience.
And his song went #1 on the Billboards. Like he never had a #1.
Sure.
His song made #1 on Billboard. Like that goes to show you, like all these extra people. Now, where were that before? Why that man couldn't go #1 while he was alive?
Yeah, which I think can be translated to people that aren't artists as well, right? Like you should always tell people how you feel about them before they're gone. It's too late to send flowers to the funeral when you haven't sent flowers to them when they're living.
You never know. I'm right here in front of you now. We have a conversation. Boom. Anything could happen. Like we can't have another conversation. Dang, I should have. All that. You know, like let them know now why they here. If you appreciate somebody, you got genuine love for them, let them know why they here. Yeah.
It seemed like you felt the need to kind of apologize in some respect.
In some respect, not to the people, the broad audience. I don't really care about.
To your main fans.
To my main fan core base, the people that love me and got love for me. You know, I just wanted to reach out and speak to them because, you know, after having time to sit back and think, and people, I was getting text messages, I'm crying. I was calling hospitals, and, you know, so just for the misunderstanding, and, you know, even though it was a video, like, you know, those.
I mean, it wasn't really like a misunderstanding. Exactly. They thought you died.
They thought I ain't gonna say died. Thought I got shot.
Yeah. But they think the worst when they don't hear it.
When I say misunderstand, I mean far as we know it's a video, but they don't know it.
Sure.
You feel me? So them thinking I got shot, you know, people telling me they crying. And
Can I combat you a little bit on that? Is it really a misunderstanding though if you guys know the truth and they don't know the truth? Like, because they're gonna assume if you're not like.
They're gonna assume, but that wasn't my intentions. You know, like the video was supposed to drop the next day. But
for the hours between, your fans were very distraught, right?
Very distraught. So. But I never came out and said I got shot. I didn't even put the video up myself. Like I didn't put it up like somebody screen recorded. But you know, it goes.
So it was intended for the fans that were like watch you on your own feed. But because
no, it was intended for. We recorded it while I was going live. We were recording, shooting the video.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
But it did what it did, and like I said, like I was very apologetic, and I was speaking to the people who I was speaking to. Definitely, like you said, the core fan base. I felt like I owed them that.
Man, like it's actually kind of fresh. Like the whole concept, the way you explain of appreciating people while they're here.
Yeah.
Complete truth to that. I agree with that. And the sick part of me was like, what if you just went like I felt like you went like 90%, 100% would have been you have a memorial service, people show up, and then you come out and you perform the new records. Did that cross your mind or your team's mind? Seriously.
Never.
This wasn't part of the pitch?
Nah.
Because I felt like this would have like taken it to the like who
I ain't
and
gonna
now
lie,
I feel like nobody can do it because you've already taken it to the 90%. So now if someone else does it, it's gonna be like like
that probably would have killed my career. Somebody at that funeral would have wanted to kill me.
Or they would have been really excited and it would have been a really good show.